Home is Here on PBS Hawaiʻi is sponsored by Hawaii Leadership Forum, HEI, the Olson Trust, and Peisha Hawaii.
Across Hawaii, becoming a firefighter is a dream for many people. But getting there takes more than strength and courage. It takes preparation, confidence, and a lot of perseverance. A local nonprofit is helping folks build those skills while preparing them for a career in public service.
The meaning of Hoʻomau is to persevere.
Kilo 2. Hoʻomau 1.
You gotta dig deep, you gotta be patient, but if you are persistent, you believe in the process, you trust the process, good things will come out of that. The Hoʻomau Fire Academy was really the brainchild of the late Fire Captain Douglas Barbiero. He had a vision. As a member of the Federal Fire Department, and at the time I was the current union president, we were trying to come up with ways that we could retain firefighters, and the solution was to start an academy and invest in local kids. It's a 6-week, 6-Saturday course. They start with introductions, cadet introductions. It's really to kind of get them to come out of their shell. We need them to be able to talk to people, prepare themselves for the interview, which today, that's what we're going through. It's probably the heaviest day for a cadet. A lot of cadets think they're ready until they are actually put to the test.
I always thought I was decent at talking. Like, you talk to uncle, auntie your whole life, talking story, but in a professional setting, it's a lot more nerve-wracking when there's 4 individuals in front of you who are fire chief, deputy chief, and they have the decision to hire you or say no. And when it's your dream, you can really start kind of sweating a little bit, stumbling over your words. So having an interview or a mock interview with Hoʻomau was huge for me. So they really just wanted to make sure that you put your best foot forward and show why you're authentic or why you're different than someone else. Why do my life experiences stand out more than someone else?
We have 2 hands-on days where we take the cadets out of the classroom and we take them to the field. The first one is called the mock agility. It's a 1.5 mile run and an obstacle course, basically. Our whole goal is to make sure that you can complete the agility within the time frames. So that's one day. That's a true wake-up call for a lot of the cadets.
You got it. The dummy carry was definitely where everyone struggles the most, just because it's dead weight is so awkward to carry and it's not helping you out whatsoever. But once you get taught the right technique, it's a game changer for sure.
The second day is hands-on training. There's 3 stations. First station is forcible entry.
Hit, drive.
How do you get the door open using an axe and a halligan? The second one is a bunker drill. Now, can you get all of this gear that you see here, head to toe, can you get all of that on in a minute? That's the second one. It's called the bunker drill.
Service. She's got damage during that one fire, right? While you're doing the mock, you can look at it, see if there's any cuts, any abrasions.
And the third one is hose evolution. So we have cadets pulling hose, advancing it, and loading it, simulating if you were on an actual emergency. Cadets, they want out of the classroom. They want to get on the field. They want to get sweaty, dirty. They want to get physical. They want to see if they have what it takes, right? Because they do a lot of talking until we get them on the field. But it's one of the best days for them. You know, they get to really blow off some steam, you know, and get a taste, a true taste of what it's like.
I want to become a firefighter because I believe it's a great career choice, and it's more than that. It's a lifestyle that you have to live, and you have to eat, sleep, and breathe it. And I know it's going to be a grinding process to get there, you know, tested mentally, physically, you know, emotionally. But man, just trying to get our foot in the door is going to be, you know, this is what we're here to do, is to, you know, make opportunities for ourselves.
Initially, we all came from the federal, and we all made a decision that, you know what, this is more than just about building one department. This is about building firefighters in the whole state of Hawaii. That's what Hoʻomau is about, and that's what Captain Barbiero would want. Captain Barbiero was stricken with prostate cancer. He sat me down in November of 2017, and he was the most positive guy. He says, I'm beat this thing, all right? And he was. He was giving it all he had, and it took its toll on him. And in March of 2022, he passed. Didn't get a chance to see any of this, but we want his family to know that we never forget. So the most inspirational cadet is in his honor. In every class, there's always one standout. And so in his honor, we award that to one cadet of each class.
The most important thing I've learned so far is, you know, your attitude, your work ethic, the things that you do in and out of the academy all have to align with that lifestyle of going into the world of being a firefighter, you know, and being a servant of your community, right? It doesn't start and stop, you know, in here. It's what you take home with you, the values, you know, that are instilled from your family and the community around you. You know, you're supposed to be able to give that back.
I think it's a great stepping stone for anyone who's interested in the fire service, and I believe even if you don't want to be a firefighter and maybe you're not really sure what you want to do, the skills you learn and the people you meet here is amazing.
Everything that we teach in the academy is a stepping stone for another opportunity. Seeing the success rate so far has just been tremendous. We've been hearing a lot about investing in our local youth, keeping them home. Hoʻomau Fire Academy, that's really what we want to do. That's the objective, is to keep kids home, give them a future, you know, and there is a place for every one of them. We have to open doors.
Mahalo for joining us. If you would like to help PBS Hawaiʻi continue to preserve and share these important stories, please consider donating by going to pbshawaii.org and clicking on the Donate Now button. For Home is Here, I'm Kala'i Miller. Ahui ho.